don't know if this worked. What is happening with everything right now? What is happening? Is anybody here? Anybody? What is this? What is this? Eh? Meh? Meh. Is this it? Am I live? I think I'm live. Hi. Hey. How's it going? Can you see me? Am I live? Am I here? Samantha, thanks for coming back. It's just you and me tonight. What do you want, Samantha? What can I get for you? You know, after the week I've had, this really ought not to surprise me that this kind of thing would happen. And yet it did. And yet it did. Now let me ask you this. Is there no live chat? That's what I want to know. Can't see the live chat anymore. But, you know, sometimes life throws you, and I just don't know how to handle it. I just don't know how to handle it. I can't see the chat either. Can you guys see the chat? There is no live chat because that would make too much sense for things to work the way they should. Excellent. Hi, Colleen. I'm having a miserable time. I mean, I love being with you. I just hate that I'm disappointing you all the time. You can see the chat? That's great. I mean, I can see the chat here, not here. Not here. I don't know what that means. Sup? Live chat is back on? Don't tease me. Don't tease a girl when she's down. Let me see. It is. Oh, yay. We're rolling. We're doing it. Now, if I get kicked off again, I can't promise you guys that I'll be able to push through. This is a lot for me right now, okay? I can't take much more. Lisa Jens, are you here? What do you have for me, Lisa Jens? Thank you, Colleen. I really appreciate that. I don't ever want to let you down. I love you too. Life is good. Thank you, Trina. I can see you. Just hopefully it doesn't happen again. Anything Victorian, okay. I gotta get something real good to make up for the shenanigans. Anything Victorian. What do I have for Lisa? Anything Victorian. You know what, Lisa? Here's what we're gonna do. I've been holding on to this piece for quite some time, okay? I've been hoarding it because I think it will be quite valuable. I do. And I haven't offered it. But after the shenanigans we're having this evening, I think it's time to let it fly. Although I am going to start it high. And if there's no interest, totally get it. Totally get it. But I am going to start it at $75 because I think it's pretty awesome, which is why I've been hoarding it for as long as I've been hoarding it. And maybe you will think it's as awesome as I think it is. Okay, so this is a, I believe, Victorian brooch. It is marked on the back. MR, possibly. It's just a really cool subject matter. And if you're into Victorian things, Victorian antiques, you'll understand the subject matter. But this is, I'm building it up too much. Okay, here it is. It's just good. It's just really good. So first of all, it's ginormous. I don't know if it started its life as a buckle. I don't think so. I think the brooch on the back is definitely original. So it is a snake, and it has a large purple amethyst. This has not been tested, okay? It's just the color of amethyst. It is open on the back so that you can see. And then right where the snake's eye is a little ruby. Could be a ruby, could also not be. It could be glass, but this thing is in absolute pristine condition. Absolutely pristine. I'll give you a little close-up on it. Look at this. Look at the texture on the snake. Yes, Andrea, possibly. Probably fur pin, but it is just, look at the cut on the stone, and the eye even sparkles. And then I will flip it over so you can see the back as well. Here's the back. And then right there is the little marking on the clasp. But the details, this is just incredible. I love it so, so much. And like I said, it is pretty large and just in such good condition. I don't see any scuffs or anything. It is 3 inches long by 1.5 inches wide. So here it is on my shirt for a size comparison. Absolutely beautiful, and I'm so sorry. Thank you all so much for coming back. I'm going to start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Hi, Nate. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. You shall be missed very much, but I loved you. And I didn't mention, but it comes in a really, I'm going to bring, it's in this beautiful like glass display. It's incredible. It really is. It really is. Thank you guys so much for coming back. I hate technical difficulties. There's nothing I can do about them, and they just come. And thank you, Lisa, for the suggestion. That was super fun. Catherine, you got it. Thank you so much. Catherine Young. I really hope we don't get kicked off again. I really hope we don't. So are you, Nate. Thank you so much. 95. Thank you so much, Catherine. All right, what else do we have now? It seems like everything tonight so far has been pretty like, whoa. Not everything is going to be like that, I don't think. Like this. This is cool, but it's not like, wowza. I'm going to start this off at $14. I just thought that this was such a sweet cover. This is the Open Book Language series, the second book. I loved the cover of this, how it just looked like a big, heavy door. Now, it's not perfect. You can see there's some stuff right here. And on the back, there's an ink spill as well. But I just fell in love with the cover. I also did add a vintage pink silk ribbon with a vintage or antique skeleton key to kind of go with the book. Doesn't it? It just reminds me of, yeah, a castle door, basically. But then if you take the ribbon off, which I'll show, I probably won't tie it back on to, maybe I will. I don't know what I'm saying. This book is from 1927, and there are some really pretty illustrations in here. It's just like a early child's book for school, like a school book, teaching them about different things. It has different stories in it. Here's one, Old Friends. It's a great image right there. Better Everyday English, Part 1. So this would have been a child's English book in 1927. Ooh, what was that one? Go back. Look at this one. Teaching them to read backwards. Up. Yep. Always keeping me on my toes. Going to school to learn to read backwards. You know, it's just not my day. And that's okay. You know, not every day is going to be your day. Some days need to be for other people. And this is one of them. but we just do our best. Oh, and here's the close-up of the key. Very cool. Very cool. All right. I see MJ. It's nice to see you, MJ. And Dennis. Welcome in, Dennis. Thank you so much for being here. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I just thought it was charming with the little key. With the little key. Hi, Pushing of Daisies. I don't think I said hi to you yet. And there's the key cat bid end, and it goes to, drumroll, MJ Bear for 22. Thank you so much, MJ. MJ Bear for 22. MJ does love their books. And I don't blame you, so do I. Yay, MJ. Thank you, thank you. What shenanigans can we get into next? 13 shenanigans. Oh, this one's cute. I'm just going to start this at $12. Great for your summer display if you want it. Where did I even get this? I can't even remember now. It's been such a blur. This is Page London, and it is a vintage, oh yeah, from that estate sale. It is a Page London vintage child's watercolor set. It is in such good condition. Now the inside is missing about all its paints, so if that's what you're into, they're not in there. But as far as the front being in really good condition, what I mean is it's not rusted, it's not pitted. For it being tin from the 1950s, it's in pretty darn good shape. You can see surfing, golfing, boating, jumping, race car driving, bird hunting, kayaking, tennis, and swimming. And this is a pretty large tin watercolor set. And then inside, the only colors you can paint with, if you wanted to, were cobalt blue, ivory black, carmine, don't know, Scarlet Lake, Mauve, and Cassel Earth. Those are the only colors left. But there is all the colors that would have originally have come in the watercolors. This is where you would have put your water to wet your colors. And yes, it is magnetic. It definitely is magnetic. So if you wanted to make a little display on the inside with some old postcards, oops, with some old postcards, added little accoutrements on here, you totally could do that as well. But it is 10 by 6.5. 10 by 6.5 on the large vintage child's watercolor set. And we are going to start the countdown on this. I'll give you one more close-up of all the different scenes on it. At 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Give me uno momento. I need to cut the air on. And that watercolor set is going to go to Don. Thank you so much, Don. I appreciate you. Congratulations. Stewart. Don, have you purchased from me before? Have you? I seen you in the chat, but have you actually purchased? I can't remember. I can't remember. Yay, Don. Yes, a few times, Don. I'm so sorry. I'm sick. It's me, not you. I'm sorry, my brain. Don't be mad at me. I'm sorry. Okay. Where are you? Here we are. This is a good one. I love this one. We are going to start this at $18, and this is a magic lantern slide. I'm not sure if it's antique or vintage, but it is so good. I've been holding on to this one. I offered all the other ones I had kind of like this, but I not this one. I've been holding on to it. So this is Alice in Wonderland, and it is down the rabbit's hole. Perfect, absolutely perfect for Easter. I will show you on white paper so you can see it a little better. This hand painting is spectacular. So here it is close up, so you can see Alice, and she's done in a way that's, sorry Catherine, she's done in a way that's not so stereotypical for Alice. She's done a little bit more like obtainable, if that makes sense. Like she's not so fairy tale. She just seems more like a little girl in this depiction. The painting is really good. Here is a close-up of Alice. And then here is the white rabbit with his pocket watch going down the hole. You can see all the other painting around it. There's some mushrooms in the foreground. And then here is where it says Alice in Wonderland down the rabbit hole. And these with light behind them in your windowsill light up beautifully. This isn't a real light. This is like a UV light, so it's not going to show you properly what it would look like, but you can get the idea. I'll show you one more time because I feel like you're getting your best depiction this way. I just find it so, so charming. And then the slide itself is 4 by 3 1/4. 4 by 3 1/4. And I'm going to start the countdown on this piece. And you can see this side is the side they would have painted, and then it was reverse painted. So it's much more vibrant on that side than that side. But I'm going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Catherine, I'm no better than you. I spent $100 on a bunny with one eye. I'm the same. We are the same, okay? We have problems and it's okay. It's probably not okay, but I pretend that it is. And then it really is. Laura, you got it. Thank you so much. I'm sure we all have the same problem here. We all have the same problem. I did, Dusty. I really did. Thank you so much, Laura. All right, number 4. This is a pretty one, too. All right, up next, starting at, what to start this at? What shall we start this at? Let's start this at $20. They will, yay! So we all know Whiting and Davis. They make lovely purses. We all know their purses. But some people, including myself until recently, did not know that they made jewelry as well. So this is a lovely cut glass Whiting and Davis cameo. It is massive. So the cameo in the center, I'm going to undo the back so you can really see the cameo without the back getting in the way. The cameo is glass. Oop. That's a little stubborn, but. So the cameo is glass, and you can see the cut beveled edges around the center cameo, and it is etched reversely. So this is flush. The front is completely flushed glass. And then it is etched on the inside. So that's what gives it that really beautiful 3-dimensional appearance. And then around it has the beautiful gold filigree design. And then you have your standard lock clasp on the back. So I will give you a close-up. This little magnifying glass, I'm telling you, has come in handy. Here is a close-up of the etched cameo and the cut glass. Trying to think. Here we go. Move that out. so you can get a really good look at her. Absolutely beautiful. The detailing is quite incredible on this piece. I will say that this part is a little stubborn. The closure on it is just a little difficult to open and close. Not impossible, just a little difficult. And the brooch itself is 2 1/4 by 2 inches, so pretty big. It is an antique. I would have thought it was more vintage, but we learn every day. But it's pretty sizely and just absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful piece of jewelry. But I see Barbara in at 30. It's an oldie. Who knew? Thank you so much, Barbara. We are going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. She's pretty. I like it. And she goes to Lisa Jens. Thank you so much, Lisa. Lisa Jens for 38. Thank you. And you are going in for the giveaway. You're going in for the giveaway. Large Easter card. Okay, this one is coming from my personal collection. It is not in good condition, okay? And it is all by its lonesome, but I loved it so much. I thought just maybe one of you would love it as much as I do. I'm going to start it at $8. It has been completely ripped in half and taped back together, not by me. I found it this way. But this is a 1944 Hallmark card. 1944 Hallmark. So it is this large vintage Easter Hallmark card. Now it's just a flat piece, so it's not an open card. It doesn't open. You probably would have written on the back. There is no writing. You can see right there that it is ripped, but on the front it does say Happy Easter, and then someone put 1944 bunny. Oh, it says Happy Easter Twax. Twax. And then it says Bunny with Love, Mom and Dad. So it says Bunny with Love, Mom and Dad. And then the bunny right here is flocked, so it's textured, feels like fur. And then the cart has those little tiny balls on it. I don't know what that's called, but they're those little tiny plastic balls that look like glitter. Do you guys know what that's called? So he is flocked, and then these are like those little plastic balls. They are falling off. They look like this. But again, bunny balls, exactly. Not in perfect condition at all, but I would display it in a flower frog, and it is so big that it really creates quite the presence. It is at the tallest point of his ear, about 9 inches by 7, so pretty big. Just a little cutie. Again, not perfect. Sugared. Yeah, we'll go with sugared. Not perfect, but I just love the flocking and the color. The color really goes with my aesthetic. It's not so vibrant. It's definitely more muted, so that's why I liked it. But I see Katie. It's good to see you, Katie, in at 15. We are going to start the countdown. Again, 1944 Hallmark card. That's pretty crazy. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Katie loves her bunnies, just like me and Dusty. She loves her bunnies. Katie, you have to come over and see my Easter display. You would want to rob me, I bet. Katie, they are yours. Thank you so much. You got it. You're going in for the giveaway. You will. You would rob me. All right. This next little piece, I haven't looked it up. It was just so charming and primitive to me at the estate sale. I had to grab it. I'm going to start it. I do think it's quite good. I'm going to start it at $24. These are kind of hard to find, these early Easter toys. And this one's wooden. So this one is a little chick. It is pink. I like that. It has a little blue beak. You can see here the remnants of the original string from when it was a pull toy. It's got little yellow wooden wheels in the front and bigger red wheels in the back. It is just this weathered vintage wooden child's toy, and I absolutely love it, especially for an Easter display. I know we're pushing close to Easter, but it comes every year, okay? Every year, I promise it comes, but I think it's cute nonetheless. I just love these old toys. So you're getting this amazing wooden primitive toy cart, but also inside I tucked in a couple little things. One being this vintage dresser scarf. It is not in perfect condition. I'm just mostly using it for a filler, but that is coming in the little cart. Here's the cart without it, so you can get a good look at it. But then riding in the cart, we needed to add a little companion. This one, out of all the things, this is the hard thing for me to let go of. This is a made in Japan miniature chenille little chick. And check out the little webbed feet. They are so precious. And he does have his original made in Japan tag around his little chicken leg right there. Around his little chicken leg. And he's in really good condition. He has both his eyes, his little beak. He's in pretty darn good condition for being as little as he was. He is a little fighter to have lasted this long. And he is just riding in the back of the little chicken cart. But I wish I had other things to put in here. You can make a really cute assemblage if you had more Easter things to stick in the back of that. But it is boop, just at 12 inches long. So pretty big, but really, really cute. I see Dusty in at 24. Thank you so much, Dusty. We are going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. That's what I thought. I thought this was so cute. I had to dig for this. This was in an abyss. I was just digging. Junk mole ratting. Dusty, you got it. Thank you so much. Dusty Moose got it for 24. I do too. Two. Those two I sold at Amy with my sale with Amy still haunt me, I think. Oh gosh. Why? This is also amazing. Here's the thing though. I feel like I need to tell you guys this. Some of you might think like, oh, she just likes to sell stuff. She's just in sales. I'm terrible at sales. So don't think that. I just genuinely love this stuff. I just love it all. I can't help it. It's in my blood. It's in my blood, okay? Where did it go? Okay, I love this. I love this. This is going to start at $18. Did I say that I loved this? Okay. So this is a little, it would have been like an advertising book. It was copyrighted in 1915, but this is the 13th edition, so it's the 1922 edition. You all, I know you're going to love this because I love this so much. This is the story of Bunny Cortex. No, I can't stand it. I know I'm so repetitive. I can't help it. But this is the story of Bunny Cortex, 1922. And then inside, it's just this little like, didn't I say 1922. It's even stamped on the bottom, March 11th, 1922. And then the illustrations, this is the story of Bunny Cortex, and it says, "Don't you want to come over and see the fine snow house we have built?" said the fox. And then it keeps going. They caught Bunny's hind legs. I do have one, Tippy. So on the front, it is an owl with glasses and a top hat in a little doctor's bag that says Dr. Owl. And then there's Bunny Cortex with the sad-looking, scolded foxes. So then it says, they catch him by his hind legs. And on the other page, it just continues the story. Ooh, this is bad. In a few minutes, Bunny was closely clipped all over. At the door stood Miss Rabbit. Oh, look at her shock. What have they done to my little bun? In a few minutes, Frisky Squirrel put his head in. Frisky the Squirrel, eh? Look at that little Bunny Cortex. In a few minutes, Dr. Wise Owl and Miss Rabbit were approaching Esmond Hills. No, he's Dr. Owl. I won't read the whole story. You gotta buy it to see how it ends. But look, they're anthropomorphic animals. Anthropomorphic animals, dang it. Oh, this is cute. Look at the blanket he gave him. It's got little bears and bunnies on it. That is so cute. And then the young man showed Mr. Bunny some blankets. More blankets. You'll never know. Is this his funeral? We don't know. We don't know. And then I love the back page as well. How would you choose to display it? There's so many good images, but this is just darling. Darling, darling, right up my bowling alley. I love this. I see What a Day Rose in at 30. Thank you so much. We are going to start a countdown on the story of Bunny Cortex at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, I'll never tell, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. You know what's funny? They're buying that from a human. I didn't see that coming. I didn't see that coming at all. What a day. You got Cortex. That's a cool name too. Cortex. Not as cool as Sprocket, but it's pretty cool. You got it. Farewell, Bald Bunny. Rest in blankets. R.I.B. R.I.B. All right, this next piece, I put these on the necklace. I don't know anything about these. I did not look them up. I like to be honest with you all. I'm going to start this at $18. So this is a sterling silver chain. It is, the chain is about 7.5, so 15-inch chain, a 15-inch chain, but mostly it is about these pendants. So these are lovely, solid sterling silver. Now they are hollow. So when I say solid, they're not, they are heavy, but they're not like solid. After I said they're solid, they're hollow, but they are sterling silver, and you're getting 2 of them. They're these beautiful etched sterling silver egg pendants. Don't know anything about them. Like I said, I did not look them up. I just fell in love with them when I found them at an estate sale. So I'm going to take out my handy dandy magnifying glass and show you the beautiful detail on these. So one is larger and one is smaller. You could totally wear them on a necklace like this or individually. They may look better worn one at a time. They do look a little clunky if you wear both of them at once, but they are marked 925. So that's the larger one, and then this is the smaller one. You are getting both, plus the sterling silver chain. They are etched all the way around. The bigger one is about 1.5 inches, and the smaller one is 1 inch. They could also just look really pretty pinned on your curtains or on a pincushion in your Easter assemblage, however you want to do it. But I thought they were so unique. Never seen them before, so I got them. That's usually how my brain works. Don't try to eat them though. You may break a tooth. I don't think there's chocolate inside, but they're beautiful. And then here, let me show you them on the chain. Here you go. There you go. That, Nicole, that would be so sweet, actually. I love that. Or like put one of these in your golden egg when you hide it. Not for kids, for adults. When they find the golden egg, they get a sterling silver egg pendant. But we are going to start the countdown. Oh, that in a little sterling silver basket. That would be so fancy pantsy under a cloche. Put one in a basket under a cloche. Now you're fancy. We are going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. They're very pretty. They are tarnished. I always leave my sterling as found because that's how I like it. But you could clean them up if you wanted to. And there is the miraculous kitty cat bid end. And those are going to Jennifer. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Jennifer, I thought of you. I picked up another quilt. And I was like, oh no, poor Jennifer. But I don't have it tonight, so you're safe. You are safe. But it is a good one. Just telling you. Thank you. You're going in for the giveaway. Number 27. What is this? Ariana's favorite thing night? I just brought like all the things I didn't want to get rid of. I really think I did. Because I love all of these things I'm bringing tonight. And I don't know why I did this to myself. Okay. We are going to start the set of these off at $24. And this is a made in Western Germany child's stacking block set. So this is the first one. You've got, would this be Little Red Riding Hood, I'm assuming? And then there's the wolf. And then you've got Hansel and Gretel and the witch's house. And then you have the witch. So that is the first block. Second block, and it does say as well, made in Western Germany. Second block is Puss in Boots. Don't know who she is, but I'm assuming she's kissing that frog. And then, any guesses on her? They're all fairy tales. And then him. Don't know this fairy tale in particular. Then we have a kitty cat, a chicken, a bunny, and a little chick. And then you've got a moon and star, a little house, a baby carriage, and a rocking horse, and a drum. And then you have an umbrella, a washboard, a backpack, don't know, and scissors cutting ribbon. Then you have a little wobbly toy, a butterfly, a teapot, and a bowling ball and a pepper shaker. I don't know. And a pear. And then last, you've got the littlest block. So it seems as though the littlest block and the biggest block have the most wear. So you have a flower, what are you? An apple, peach, pear, a lock and key, a top, and an instrument. I'm just going to say instrument to keep me safe from making a fool. And then here they are all. This is very dicey. Here they all are up. You can see these two were not played with as much as these four in the bottom. They're much wider. But they all do stack inside. I'll show you that really quickly. Take these down. So they just go inside. So you got 1, 2, 3. Thank you so much. I didn't drop them. 4, 5, 6, and 7. And I can tell by the size that you are not missing any because there's no spaces, no big spaces. So I see Sheila Putman in at 25. Thank you so much. We are going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big end. These came from that same estate sale. When I went back a second day, I didn't show you guys that haul. I was tired. I was tired. Sheila, you got them. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you. Make sure I'm spelling your name right, because I was not. Thank you, thank you. You are going in for the giveaway. Number 28. Oh, man. Is Catherine here? I feel like she's going to be mad at me. Don't be mad. I'm telling you, tonight's sale is all the things I didn't want to sell. But this one, darn it all to heck and back. I'm going to start this at $45. If any of you are interested in it, I don't know if you guys are into this stuff like I am. You may not be, and that may be good for me. I don't know. So I have a casket plaque, an antique casket plaque. It is just antique by a few years. So this casket plaque, and I did try to research. Good night, Mom. Love you. I did try to research this person. Could not find anything on them, but it is a casket plaque from 1922 to a Denny Fisher, aged 25 years old. So this would have more than likely have been on the side of a casket. I don't know how it was for sale, but it was. Maybe it was just for the viewing and then the family took it off. Not sure the story behind it, but it is etched 1922. It says Denny Fisher, aged 25 years. So I love the provenance. Sometimes you can find these and they're completely blank. I like the personalization. This was somebody's child, something very important. And the thought of it being tossed aside or tossed out makes me sad. So these are some of my favorite things to rescue and offer. Mostly collect, sometimes offer. But it is a pot metal, much like the jewelry caskets we all know and love. This one is 8 by 4. 8 by 4 inches, so pretty big. It would look beautiful on an easel in a memorial type display. That is something you are into. I do believe it says Denny. I tried Denny and I tried Jenny to see if I could find anything about this person passing away in 1922. I couldn't find anything on them. There is beautiful like little flowers on the top. I'll show you. Those are popped out instead of in. Like this is etched in, but these are popped out. But just, so just, I can't even put words to it. If you're into this, you know what I'm saying. Hi, Renee. Thank you so much for popping in and saying hi. We are going to start the countdown. I see Janet in at 45. Thank you, Janet, for appreciating this. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Mid end. It's a sad thing, but a good thing. Sad, but good. Janet. That's it, just Janet. You got it. Thank you so much. The casket plaque is yours. Oh! And you're going in for the giveaway. Thank you so much. Number 6. Oh. Okay, I'm just going to stop talking. You got just go ahead and assume I love everything. We all already know this. Don't need to keep talking about it. Now, when I picked this up, I originally thought that this was like a homemade piece, but I still think it is handmade, but it's actually a produced item. I'm going to start this at, what shall we? What shall we, huh? Oh, I'm so excited that you're excited. I'm going to start this at $20. And this is actually a Sora bag from New York. So here's the label. Sora bag, New York. Now I did have this blue tab sticker in there. I started to take it off, but I was afraid to mess with this early vinyl, so I left it. You probably could get it off. I just didn't want to do any damage to the bag because it's actually in very good condition on the inside. But are you ready for the exterior? If you guys watched my haul video, you've already seen this, but I love this. Oh, it's so fun and pretty. So where to even start? So in the middle of the flowers, you're going to see a corresponding colored larger rhinestone. And then all around it, you have this beautifully, what I believe to be hand-done beadwork. And then you can see here that there is some needle pointing in the flowers. But my favorite part of this bag is these little brass bows on the top. I just think that that is so stinking cute. The little bows. It is a kiss lock. And then you open it. And like I said, that sticker is there. But this was in such good condition, I just didn't want to irritate that. So I just left it. And then on the back, it is very bland. They didn't do anything to the back. But who needs the back done when this is the front? I just think it is so cute. And then there's like these little clusters of beads. It's just fun. Honestly, it's just like an explosion of color. And this could totally be used today. Like, you know, you take your black light with you, your pen, your stiff bunny, your very normal sized ring, and you're good to go, you know? Or you can always make a little display of it. So prop it up because you can do that. And then put your favorite ephemera in there. Or if you have little potted plants, as long as, you know, they're not leaking, put your little potted plants on there, in there, on your dresser or something, because it does stay open. You can do a lot with these. It is, what are you, 12 inches by 5 inches. And I just love them bows. I love them. But I see Mary Ann in at 35. Thank you so much, Mary Ann. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 bid end. I just thought it was so different. It's like chaos, but I like it. You know? You know? It's chaos, but I like it. That's a fun one. That's a fun one. Pushing Up Daisies. Thank you so much. And thank you to everybody. I really appreciate y'all. Pushing Up Daisies for 41. Thank you, thank you. You are going in for the giveaway, whether you like it or not. Okay. I've got an oldie but a goodie. I will never get sick of these. I don't know if you guys will. I will not. I love them. I still pick them up all the time, and this one is a fun colorway. I'm going to start this at $16. If you guys like this, let me know, okay? But I have an early papier-mache bunny candy container. These are quite collectible. I would pick these up more often if I could find them in a more, you know, reseller price range. Normally I cannot. These are always in a lock case wherever I go. I only have a couple myself in my own collection, but it does have its original little hot pink Easter grass in the back, which I thought was really fun. It is a very vibrant neon pink. It does have some damage to the little cottontail and to the basket back here, but I mean it's paper mache, right? It's like the paper mache pumpkins we all know and love. This is that same material, just in a bunny form. This one is a little, I think, cooler with the basket on the back, carrying it like a little backpack. It's got the pink eyes, poked out belly, and it's a pretty big sized one. It is about 7.5 inches by 4 inches, and it's very, very bright. Oh, I love that. This one would match. So I don't know. It's so, I love these. I love these too much. But I do see Blueberry Barn in at 16. Thank you so much. There's quite a bit in here too of this old early Easter grass. It is really tucked in there. You got some lighter pink in the bottom. And I don't know, I'm not going to go too far down because I'm scared. I'm just going to leave it how I found it. But I'm going to start the countdown on it at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Bid end. Love him. I'll miss him. I need to stop selling things I like. I keep telling myself this and I never listen. Dusty, you got it. Thank you so much. I don't know why I'm talking in a really bad British accent all of a sudden, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. Number 20. Now, if anybody is interested in this, please feel free to tell me if you do not want the frame. I believe MJ has done that before, and I'm totally fine with that, but I am offering it with the frame. I have one of my very favorite antique ads, and it is for Fairy Soap. And it is the Little Mistress Housewife. So Fairy Soap made a little pamphlet, like for advertising their soap. I don't know the exact year. It was definitely, oh, here it is, 1898. And it was advertising their soap. This is just one page out of that advertisement. They are very collectible and hard to find, even a page at a time. But this is one. Let's start this one off at $16. So this is the original. Now, if you go online, do beware if you Google Lens this. They do make reproductions of this. This is the original. So it is Little Mistress Housewife. Wow, that's a title. And it is her with her little bin right there, washing dishes with her fairy soap. And then up top, you can see a little fairy on top of a cup with the fairy soap right next to her. I am going to, if you want, to include this really fun Moon and Stars frame. But of course, if you want to save on shipping and just want the page, you are more than welcome to do that as well. And then on the back of it, just to show you that it's not a reproduction, be very careful with this. Yep. It has the story of two foolish chickens. So, and then there's another fairy soap ad on the back. So two foolish chickens, and then you have her with her little soap bin, and the little chicks in the water with the bar of soap. And then here is a better look at the single page. And again, this is not a reproduction. This is the original from 1898. 1898. But we are going to start the countdown. I see MJ16, although it's before the bid start, I know that that's what her bid was for. So we are going to start the countdown on it. Oh, I should tell you, it is, in case you want to get your own frame, 7 by 4.5. But we're going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I love fairy soap ads. They are my favorite. My whole bathroom is done in fairy soap ads and different fairy soap stuff. I like soap. Margaret, you got it. Congratulations. Margaret, would you like the frame or would you not? Here it is in the frame. The frame is not old, I will say, but it is glass and I liked the moon and stars. You will take it. Perfect. I will send it. If you will take it, I will send it. Thank you so much. Margaret Latina 419. I thought so too. I thought so too. All right, number 9. Oh, this is cute. I am going to start this off at $24 because this is a old one. This is old, okay? This is an old one. I have this antique German bisque doll with human hair, and I have just put her in this little pewter trophy cup. Is it pewter? It might just be pot metal. Let me double check. It's pot metal. So it's just silver and nickel alloys mixed up, but she is absolutely darling. Now, these little vintage German dolls with human hair can be through the roof. I was lucky enough to get her in a lot, which is why I'm able to offer her for quite a bit less. But she is absolutely beautiful. She is coming in the little cup, but I'm going to take her out of the cup so you can see her dress. She's in this large, like, christening dress, kind of. So it's very long, and she, let me see if I can't see. More than likely, I'm pretty positive she's German, but I want to double check if I can. Okay, I cannot see her markings because the way her dress is, but I'm pretty confident in saying that she is German. Here's her little human hair with her little pink ribbon on the back. And then I can show you her legs too. That's another good sign that she's German versus Japan, is those little blue rims around her sock. Here's her little legs. She's got jointed legs and jointed arms. And then her dress is all tattered at the bottom. It's so big for such a little girl. I think that's cute though. And then here's a little close-up of her face. She's not impressed with you at all. But there it is. And there's her little hands. Perfect condition. They are jointed as well. They don't move much because of her dress. But there they are. And then here's a little close-up of the double-handled love cup. And then I'm just going to tuck her back in there. She's so darling, though. I love her. How tall? So the doll itself, from feet to head, is 3 inches. But from the bottom of her dress to the top of her head is 9 inches. But the doll herself is 3. So 3 and then 9 if you count her dress. Now, I'm not sure if her dress is original. I will say it is sewn on her. So unless you cut it, it's not going to come off. But there she is. I love her. And I just kind of tucked her little dress around her in the little cup. But we are going to start the countdown on her. Thank you, Amy. Yeah, I think she is too. I'm pretty confident. Most of the dolls in that lot were. I think there was like 2 French ones. But we're going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Hi, Jerry. It's good to see you. There's the bottom of her dress. Poor little tattered thing. Poor tattered girl. Ginger, you got it. Thank you so much. Ginger's World. I would have to say, though, I don't mean to complain. I don't want to, but I'm going to anyways. I have not talked this much in a couple of weeks, and my throat is starting to hurt me, which is why I keep drinking water, more so than normal. And that's probably where this weird British accent has come from. I have a hurt throat, and when I do, I turn British. Makes sense. This is a very random lot. Well, I mean, not really. It definitely all goes together. It's just, I've had it, and I was waiting for the right time to do something with it, and I never did, so I'm just offering the lot to you. I'm going to start the whole lot off at $12. Just $12. And if any of you are interested, it's a cute lot. Especially if you have a dollhouse or just like dolls. These would be fun for a little display. There's a little sticker residue on this one. I will get it off, but you get the whole lot, okay? The first item is going to be this little brass. Melanie, what is your mother's name? I'm going to say hi to her specifically. It's a little brass baby carriage. Isn't that cute? It's in really good condition. It was actually new old stock when I purchased it. It was in plastic. Beverly, thank you so much for watching, my dear. I'm so happy you are here. Your daughter Melanie is one of my dearest friends. I love her. Thank you so much, Beverly, for being here. But you get the baby cradle, okay? Then you get the little high chair. Isn't that cute? Put a little baby in there. Like the one I just showed you. She'd probably fit in there. You'd have to take her out of her dress. But she would fit. So you get the little high chair. This, without a doubt, is my favorite piece. It's a little bird cage. Crumpets and tea to you, Beverly, from Red-Headed Kitty Cat. There's a little bird in here. Little bird. You see the bird? It's a little bird cage. I thought that was cute. And then these do not go with those. Those are clearly like part of a set. These are much more substantial. These are what I think you could display your dolls in. I've got 2. Now, I've not seen these. I've seen things like that, but these are very heavy brass little rocking chairs. They're so cute. Now, this one's the one that has a little bit of sticker residue I didn't notice. I don't know why I didn't. Maybe I'm blind. I don't know. But I will take that off. But these are very heavy-duty brass little rocking chairs. They are so fun. And look at that patina. That's some good patina. So these are definitely their own entity. But you get it all. So here's the 2 little rocking chairs. And then you get the bird cage. The little baby cradle. And the little high chair. You get all of it. This whole collection. And we're going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. That right there is adorable. I like the other 2 too, but these are my favorites. I wouldn't lie to you. Set those down before I drop them everywhere. Oh, that was so close. It looks like Dusty Moose is going to have a baby party. Thank you guys so much. Dusty Moose for one. Dusty, I'm putting you down for one baby party. For one baby party. Got it. Thank you so much. It's getting very warm in here, and I do not know why. You all heard me turn on the air. This little cutie, is not old, okay? But, which I usually don't do. I know, I always preface that, and I always say, but this was so cute. I had to grab it. I'm going to start it at $8. I still think it would be really great for Easter, or just in general if you're like a primitive collector. So this is a little bird pincushion. So the bottom is this really cool olive green velvet, and then the center is a chocolate brown, and then this is, I believe, it feels like a mohair. Little chick with eyes and a little nose, and then here it's going to come with 3 pins on the back, just to show you kind of how you use it as a pin cushion. And then there's a little rusted clothespin right here, and a simple little tag that says bird. I thought it was cute. I couldn't help it. I really try to stick to vintage and antiques, and you guys know that, but sometimes artisan made things just tug at my heartstrings, and this was one of them. But it is 5 inches tall. I actually had it sitting back here for quite some time. It was right there. I don't know if any of you remember. But look at the little stitches around its wing. It's just so primitive and cute. I could not resist its charm. And you can stab it if you don't like it. Buy it if you don't like it, and then you can stab it. It's a win-win. You know what I mean? It's a win-win. But we are going to start the countdown on Bird. Oh, and it's by Primitive Penny. Prim Penny. There you go. At 15, 14, 13. I'll have to look her up. 12. Oh, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I do think it's handmade. I really do. But I also don't know for sure. I like to be honest. Honesty is a policy, you know? That's what I've been told. Pam D. Andrea. Thank you so much. Pam D. Andrea. Pam! William's excited to see you. Pam. I am too, but also William. Oh, good. I love when people find things that they love. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? My throat is really starting to hurt. I'm just saying. I'm just telling you guys because we're friends. Not because I'm complaining. I'm just mentioning and passing in a friendly conversation. Okay. Starting at $35. We have got our one and only Rusty Snail packet of the evening. Now, she made 3 of these. I have sold 2. This is my last one. So if you were ever eyeballing this packet, this is the last one I have of this one. This is the Lovely Ladies pack. So Catherine did an would you say unboxing, unpacking of this pack on her channel, Catherine Young, here on YouTube. Definitely go check her out. She kind of called it like a pinup, essentially, but it is just full of absolutely amazing, lovely lady vintage and antique ephemera. So this one is vintage and antique ephemera for junk journaling and scrapbooking, 140 plus pieces. So it's all very feminine, girly, pin-up-y. There is some kitschy things. She also added some extras on the back this time. And then here is the back. So you can kind of get a look at look at that cute one with the hat right there. Love that. And she's really fun. And of course you're getting the little charms in here. And you're getting the added cuts up here. Die cuts up here. And ribbons galore. And just all Oh, you're welcome, Barbara. Thank you so much. Look at this. This is an old clothing tag. The pilot blouse. So fun. This is definitely Victorian, this piece right here. I don't know what it is. Possibly a postcard. I'm not sure. But this is the lovely ladies, 140 plus pieces. Ooh, look at this. I wonder, is that a clothing tag or a tally card? A deviled egg. Is that right? Is that right? I'm going to start the countdown on this. Okay. A practical yoker. It's a tally card. Oh, I love that. That's a good tally card. But we are going to start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And I feel like a deviled egg would have worked too, right? No? Maybe? Possibly? Karen. I love a good joke. I do. I love a good joke. I love a good yoke. That was a missed opportunity. I blew it. I'm so sorry, Karen. Tippy, congratulations. You got it, girlfriend. Girlfriend. And you're going in for the giveaway. You might win a happy mushroom. I don't know. I don't know. It's possible. It's possible. When a hand can become a golden carriage, impossible. All right, Mom's minute. Too bad Mom went to bed. She missed her own moment. All right, starting at $14, we have a Mom's Minute choice. You get to choose between Mom's Handmade kitty cat embroidered magnets. These are all hand embroidered, and the cheesecloth is hand dyed by something. She used something. Beets, I think. Beets. Oh, Donna, you should totally make one. So with this choice, you get all three. So this is one choice. These 3 cat magnets. So they are fabric, hand-dyed cheesecloth with pomegranates or avocado. I can't remember. She dyed them with several different things. And then they're hand embroidered with the flowers and the eyes and the whiskers. So that's one you'd be getting. Here's the other one with the little daisy. And then here is the third one. They're very cute, very primitive. So that is your first choice, all 3 of the cat fabric magnets. And then your other choice is these 3 bird ones. Now that, what you're looking at is all hand embroidered. Isn't that crazy? My patience could never. My patience could never. So that is all hand embroidered by Mom. And then these are lavender sachets. So they are magnetic, but they also smell amazing. And I'm not exaggerating, they really do. They smell really good. Lavender is one of my favorite smells. Not the fake lavender, like candles or spray. I like real lavender. Here's the second one. And then here is the third. Isn't that crazy sauce? And then if you look on the back, you can kind of see the lavender. It starts about there on the bottom. This whole part is full of lavender. So you get the 3 birds, or you get the 3 cats. You get to choose. These smell good. These don't smell bad, but they don't smell like these. They just smell like nothingness. These smell like lavender. But we are going to start the countdown. You get to choose at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Thank you, Laura. That is so sweet of you. And my little one, my baby, she is so talented too. She had her dance competition this weekend. Every time I see her dance, it's like I know she's a good dancer, But every time I see her dance, I like forget. And then I remember like, wow, she's a really good dancer. And I don't think it's just because I'm her mom. I think she's a really good dancer. I wish I could show you guys her dancing, but you never know these days who's lurking in the shadows. Isn't that from like A&E or something? Who's lurking in the shadows? MJ Bear. Ronnie, hi. How are you? Welcome. Are you new? Are you a lurker? I'm so happy you're here. MJ, you get first choice. Which one would you like? Both, please. I will. Thank you so much. She is about sick and tired of being in that collar. She's been in that collar now for 6 weeks. She wants to rip it off. Thank you so much, MJ. She even has to sleep in it. Could you imagine sleeping in one of those? You see people put them on like when they're in a car accident. She has to sleep in that for 8 weeks. No, thank you. Mom's moose. I'll tell her. I'll tell her. I will. Oh, this is so cute too. Why did you have to write in it? Okay, this one, I should have looked it up. Did I? No. Because that would make too much sense. Okay? So, what should we start this at? MJ, what should I start the next item at? Pick a price, any price. What do you give? What do you give? What do you have? I can't decide. Whatever MJ says goes. She doesn't even know what it is. MJ, what should we start it at? MJ says $18. Is that too much or too little? We don't know because I didn't look it up. And the year of this book is in Roman numerals. So, funsies for me is copyright MCMLV, comma, MCMXXXIX. There you go. So this is, but I do love it so much, Uncle Wiggley and His Friends. This is starting at $18. Thank you, MJ. Thank you, Redheaded Kitty Cat. It is by Howard G. Garris. Howard G. Garris, Uncle Wiggley and His Friends. Now, what is that year? My Roman numeral peeps. MCMLV. MCMLV. But this one, you would think that it would be black and white illustrations because of the front. Nay, nay. Look at that. I love it. So Uncle Wiggley in the barber. Anthropomorphic animals again. Dog, monkey. Incredible. There are some black and white illustrations. 1939 and 1955. Thank you so much. But a lot of them are just super vibrant and fun. And again, anthropomorphic animals. What else is there to say? I love them. One of my very favorite things. Anything Uncle Wiggley, though, honestly, is just so good. Uncle Wiggley in the barber. I can't believe how vibrant these colors are. There was a game. I actually sold that before. Oh, look at that page. I want to live there, kinda. But that's this much of the book, and we still have this much to go. So I probably won't show you all the illustrations because there's a lot. Let me just pick some of my favorites. It's just a beautiful storybook. Absolutely stunning. I'm sorry. Everybody write YouTube and write a complaint, okay? Tell them, say, put your cameras back the way they were, okay? I don't know what to tell you. But I love this. It's just so charming. I love it. And we are going to start the countdown before Rachel crashes her car, okay? 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. What about now? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bit end. Now it's upside down and backwards. really throw you off. Sorry, I wish there was something I could do. What a day, Rose, you got it. And thank you, MJ. You did great. What a day. I'm telling you, that's facts. What a day. I like that name. What a day. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can I last 7 more? I don't know. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. 29. Look at there. I was just thinking, when's that little booger gonna pop up? And there it is. What a day. What a day. Do you want to play? What a day do you want to play? What would I do if I sang out of tune? Would you turn around and walk out on me? It's time for NyQuil and sleep, I think. I'm starting to lose it more so than normal. What a day, Rose. All you gotta do. I don't just like have head swaps. I gotta make them. You know? I mean, I could maybe come up with something, but that I gotta glue stuff. I gotta glue stuff together and stuff. Do I have anything already made? I feel like glue later. Oh wow, that's intense. So I just need to find the body of something. Anything Cuddle Vintage. Elaborate. Define Cuddle Vintage. I get by with the help from my friends. What's Cuddle Vintage? It's not that I can't do ad swap. It's just I won't have time to like plug in my glue gun and sit down and do it. Like stuffed animal. Okay, let me see what I can come up with. Ooh, oh, oh. Oh my gosh, this baby is looking at me crazy, and it is so scary. I'm not even going to show you. Okay, I got it. And this one is fantabular. Now, this person had a name. And don't forget, guys, you're getting loyalty cards too, if you didn't hear that. Okay, I got it. Her name, the artist of this bear, is Daria Sakur. So you can go ahead and look her up if you want to. Daria, D-A-R-I-A, Sakura, S-I-K-O-R-A, bear. Now, I don't know if this is technically vintage, but it is artisan. I don't know the year that she made this, but I will tell you, I got this at the same house I got my circus bear. She had some high quality plush. I don't know. I might be cheating you on the vintage, but the plush and the cuteness factor, I definitely got. This is good. Okay, so here he is. Do you see him? Do you see him? Are you looking at him with your eyeballs? I'm gonna start him at $45. He is completely handmade, artisan made. But there's so much about him. Look at his little, I've shown him before in a haul video, but look at his hand, oh gosh, what is that called? Needle pointed cone hat. I know, Katie, don't talk me out of it. And the detail on his face, all of those, like around his eyes and around his snout, are all individual stitches. Do you see? Do Do you see the stitches in his little nose? All hand done. And then he's got this amazing Elizabethan collar or circus collar. And then this beautiful velvet shirt with the bullion ribbon around the sleeves and around the collar. And then he's got the matching embroidered pants. So cute. Look at that. And then here's his little feet. I sold a bunny like him, but he is the bear. Now his hat is firmly attached, so I don't even know if he has an ear under there, to be completely honest. But he is just absolutely adorable. I love him a lot. With his hat, he's about 15 inches. Without the hat, if you just want to know the size of him, he's just under 12 inches. And he's got such a cute little look on his face. And like I said, he is completely handmade. She did a great job on him. I love him. He's so darling. Very tempted to keep. I was very tempted to keep. Katie knows, but... And then look at the little feetsies. And he is jointed too, so his legs bend and his arms move as well. So he's posable, but here he is. He is adorable. Hi, Lana. Hey, Paula. And the detail is just incredible. I mean, the stitches on his clothes, everything. I love him. But I'm going to start the countdown on him at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, hi girl, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid, and he looks so sad. But he's so cute. I wonder if he has glass eyes. Can't really tell. I love him. I love him. He's so cute. Oh, he's adorable. And he is going to go live with, let me make sure I don't mess this up, Precious Lavender Buttons. Precious Lavender Buttons. Congratulations. I'm a big fan of his. I love him. Did I put you? Okay, there you are. Woohoo! Okay, these are not... Nikki, they them didn't want to come inside. They're out hunting squirrels or something. Hunting squirrels. No, actually, I'm sure they're at the door now. She doesn't like to be out when it's dark. And I don't want her out when it's dark. These are not my cup of tea normally. I mean, not my cup of tea. That's not the right word. Not my vibe, I guess, is the word. But I picked them up because I feel like you guys might like them. They're definitely kitschy. They're definitely cute. They made me think a little bit of a Nam or Amy. I branched out a little bit, okay? When you see them, you're gonna know. That's not normally her style. But I wanted to try something. I am gonna sell them as a pair. They're not gonna be choice. I'm gonna start the pair off at $14. I got these at an antique store in a very interesting part of town. I don't even remember where I was. I didn't know the name of the town either, but I got 2 vintage pixies on mushrooms. So this one here actually has its original sticker, and it is Napco ware, made in Japan. I know, William, are you proud of me? It's very odd for me. I mean, I do some kitsch, but not like this extreme kitsch, not usually. But he is posing. He's got a little ladybug on his knee. There's a smaller mushroom right there. And he is like, he's hard to describe. Almost like a bisque and a papier-mache together. I don't even really know. He's definitely hand-painted, but just fun. He's fun. And then his little buddy here, I think he could be Napco ware as well. because the numbers are very similar in style. So I was right then. Just, and then he's doing like the genie sit on his little mushroom. And he is got, maybe I'll try to find some more kitsch for you, William. He's got a green hat on. And the one with the green hat's a little taller at 4 1/4. The one in the yellow is 3 1/4. But you get both. And then this one has the Napco sticker. And you can see right there the way the numbers are. This one's numbers look very similar. I don't know if you can see, they're kind of faded. But, and they both feel to be made out of like the same combination. This one more ceramic-y than this one though. But you get the pair, and I see Sheila Putman in at 15. Thank you so much. We are going to start the countdown for you, dear. Oh, I just noticed. I didn't notice this before. I want to be completely honest with you guys. There's a boo-boo right there. A little, it looks like a chip, but the chip is still on there. So if that bothers you, let me know. But you can't see it on the front, but it is on the back of this one. I didn't notice. But we are going to start the countdown on the pair at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. This one's so cute. I mean, this one's cute too, but he doesn't look quite as happy as this one. Happy little boogers. Perfect for spring. Dennis, thank you. Are you new here? Are you a lurker? Or are you just new? Or are you not new and I'm just dumb? That could happen too. Thank you so much, Dennis. Oh, my throat. He's very cute. 26. All right, then. Up next, starting at $14. Well, thank you for coming out of the Lurkers Lounge. We don't have as good of food as they do in the Lurkers Lounge, but it's nice to meet you. We have this beautiful antique magic lantern slide. This one is of a scene of a little boy. What are you hunting? Catching frogs and a snail. I swear, Rachel, if I had known that, I would have given this to you. And then there's a woman and a man walking, and a little girl and another boy picking flowers. I swear I didn't know, Rachel. Don't be mad at me. I didn't look that close. He's catching frogs and snails. So you can see right there. Let me see if I can't show you this way. This is not going to be easy. So there he is, and there's the little snail, and there's the little frog. Two of Rusty Snail's favorite things, frogs and snails. But there he is with his net, catching the snail and the frog. And then there's this couple walking down the path. And then you have this little girl here picking flowers. She's got a little bouquet of flowers. And then you see the butt of this one bending down, picking flowers. And these look so good in a windowsill. I know, I'm repetitive. I'm sorry. But in a windowsill, they light up. You can really see all the colors in the imagery. It's just a little harder here with the light in front of you instead of behind. And the light I have won't do it justice. But it is 6 3/4 inches by just under 2 inches. And they were reverse painted. So this is the side it was painted. You can see the paint strokes and how it's matte. Oh, what? I think I said 14. I'm sorry. Or maybe I didn't say 14. And then this is the front side. There is a scratch right here. But overall, pretty good condition considering it's so thin and fragile and as old as it is. Pretty darn good. I love these things so much. And again, I'm sorry, Rachel. I didn't know there was a frog and a snail. There you go. You can see them a little better. But we are going to start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I messed up. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to see what all I have left, and I don't even know what all it is. Rusty Snail, you got it. Sorry, love you. Love you so much. You're going in for the giveaway. What are you? Oh, this one. Okay, I hope y'all aren't sick of these, but this one is very unique. I have not seen one in this particular color or this style. I don't know its story, but I had to grab it. So we're going to start this at $14. I have, yay, a uranium flower frog, but look at this color. Now, I've had several that are like the classic uranium color, that very light, you know the color. But this one is like a toothpaste green, it's a very unique color. And in the middle, I love this. I don't know if you don't like it, but there's this big bolt that is in here. I don't know what its purpose was, but it is this rusty bolt. It's in the center. I like that. There's one tiny chip, one little flea bite right there. But other than that, this is really in good condition, and this is a fatty. Look at that. She's thick. And then there's the bottom. I love this color. I know. And then here it is, lit up. Rusty Snail meet Rusty Bolt. Exactly. But this one really is just really fat. I find them in their thin of the uranium ones. This one is fat, a unique colorway, and it's got the bolt. It's got a lot of things going for it, and it really, really glows. Woo. Look into my flower frog. Look into my flower frog. It's just such a unique color, is it not? You wouldn't, I don't even know that I would think that it glowed, but I thought to try it, and it did. But I like this a lot. Definitely a unique one. But I see Nikki Moss in at 20. Thank you so much, Nikki. We are going to start the countdown for you, dear. At 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Bid end. Bid end. Snail's like crawling on bolts, I'm sure. That's just like the most random sentence I've ever heard in my life. I wonder if those words have ever been like put together in the history of life. Snail's like crawling on bolts, I'm sure. I think that's my new favorite sentence. MJ, Nikki, I'm so sorry you came in just after the bid end. That flower frog is going to MJ Bear for 26. I mean, anybody in the chat, have you ever heard the sentence? I don't want to mess it up. Let me look again. Snail's like crawling on bolts, I'm sure. There's just something about that combination of words. I love it. Snail's like crawling on rusty bolts, I'm sure. All right. Up next, we have, you know what? I'm going to make an executive decision because my voice is going. I'm going to pass on that item. And I'm going to offer my last 2 items. So we're just cutting 1 item. I'll bring it next week. Don't worry. You guys, if you watched my haul, you saw me literally put this together right there live in my haul. And I think it turned out so cute. I'm going to start at $18. I have this vintage, probably some antique pieces. sewing whatnot jar. Now, I will be completely honest with you, other than the figurines, I don't know how much of this stuff is actually useful. You can see that a lot of the thread is just kind of crumbling. There are some beautiful lace pieces in here that I'm sure you could recover and use, but mostly it is just for aesthetic purposes. I love this jar. It reminded me of like a stoplight. It's got 4 flat sides. Just such a unique jar. I loved the lid. And then inside there is this little Occupied Japan piece, this peach luster vase. There is an old thread in there as well. There's like a piece of pottery in there too. I don't know what that's from. But this beautiful old ribbon and silks and wooden thread holders and things. It's really just a good look. Again, you could take it out, but you can see I'm being transparent. The thread is basically falling off the spools. It's really just for aesthetics. But I think it turned out really cute. I love this. Especially if you are a sewer, this on your sewing table or in your sewing room, I think is charming. Look at all that beautiful old ribbon and lace. I'm a sucker for this kind of thing. I really, really am. But you get the whole jar. The jar's big too. It's 7 inches tall. 7 inches tall. And I'm going to start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Bid end. Ginger's World. You got it. Thank you so much. World 426. Yay! Thank you so much. All right, we are on our final item of the evening. Now, I am not completely happy with how this turned out. This is one of my things I put together. You know, I don't love everything I put together. I think she turned out cute, just not as cute as I had pictured in my head. Now, she is worth the price just for what she is, minus what I have done to it. I'm going to start her at $24 because she is an early German bisque cloth doll. Now, you know what? Scratch that. Scratch that. Scratch it. I think she may be a reproduction head on an older body because she does have leather arms that are definitely Victorian, but I'm just not comfortable saying that her head is antique because I'm not certain. So buyer beware of the reproduction status of her. So I'm actually going to start her at $14 just because I don't want to make any mistakes. But here she is. Again, I told you, we can't all be happy with everything we do. So she is a little bunny doll. Lies. She is a little bunny doll. Now, her body's older. You can see the leather arms and her little fingers are in poor condition, but I'm just not so sure about her head. I turned her into a little bunny. However, nothing I've done to her is permanent whatsoever. So you can see here, her head is perfectly untouched. What I did was I took a little doily, 14. I took a little doily and I added the ears to the doily and made her a little bonnet for Easter. So it is nothing is glued onto her because I did not want to mess with the doll itself. And then the little bunny mittens and feetsies are tied on with string, with antique string. So they're not permanent either. So she is completely just a beautiful doll under the bunny costume. She is wearing her little nightie and her little pantaloons. And here is her face. She's beautiful. She is ceramic. Is she? Yes, she is ceramic. Hand painted. My thread is falling off my spool. But she does just kind of put her bonnet on. And then there's her little ears. You can play with her a little. Have them sit how you want. Beep, beep, boop, boop, boop. And I just thought she was cute for Easter. And then when Easter's over, you just take her bonnet off. It's just a little simple tie. And these, you just cut the strings and you are good to go. She is just a beautiful, possibly old, possibly not, doll. Like I said, the arms are definitely older. I'm just confused by her faceplate. I'm just not sold. And I don't ever want to fib to you guys. But again, she is a bunny, but then she doesn't have to be a bunny. She can just be a beautiful old doll. And she is pretty tall. She is, did I already tell you? She's about 12 inches. 12 inches. Hot buttered rum. But we are going to start the countdown on her before my thread fully unspools at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I'm confused by this one. This one has perplexed me with her age. There's some head swapping going on, I feel. Not by me. Somebody, though. Dusty, thank you so much. Thank you, Dusty. Yay! My box is empty. Thank you so much. Thank you. I don't know what this accent is. Redheaded kitty cat, thank you so much. I will be sending you your scrapbook. I still have your plushie too. I'm going to do the giveaways and then I am going to hop off because I am telling you, I am feeling not the best right now. So I am going to somewhat rush through the giveaways. Not too bad. Thank you guys so much. Okay, the first giveaway is going to go to number 3, which is for the Uncle Wiggley book, and that goes to What a Day Rose. So What a Day Rose, are you here, my love? If you are here, let me know and I will show you your options. Thank you so much. And actually, while we're waiting, I'll draw the other one, then I can show y'all both at the same time. The other winner of the giveaway is for number 15, and that is Pam D. Andrea. Pam D. Andrea. So Pam D. Andrea and What a Day Rose. What a Day, you get to pick first. Some of them I have duplicates of, so it'd be okay if you both wanted the same one. What just happening? I've got the mushroom. I've got 2 of those. I've got the duck. I've got 2 of him. I've got 1 of these left. If you want this one, let me know. What a day, because I got 1 left of him. I got the broccoli. I got a cactus with no face. Just a cute, cuddly cactus. I found that ironic. And then I have 2 cuddly succulents. 2 cuddly succulents. And that is all the ones I have. So, What a Day gets to tell me first, and then Pam D. Andrea, y'all, you get to tell me second which one you want. How can you, they're just so cute, okay? Flower pot, I had a feeling. I wish I could have found more of those. I'm sorry, Pam, if that's the one you wanted. Let me write, let me write you down. Got you. And then Pam D. Andrea. Which one do you want? You can have broccoli, mushroom. You want the mushroom? You got it. Bloop, bloop, bloop. You got it. Ooh. Mushroom giveaway. You know, I will feel better. Thank you so much. What a day. It's just there's always something with me in there. Always something. Always something. Thank you guys so much. So much. And thank you for letting me miss last week to take care of Tiny Human. I really appreciate y'all more than you will ever know. Ever know. Thank you so much. Honestly, thank you. And if you're not doing anything next Tuesday, and if I can, you know, if I can, I will be here. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have a fantastic week. I hope you have beautiful weather. Spend time with your family and friends. And thank you guys so much for joining. Oh, Redheaded Kitty Cat, thank you so much. And Amy, thank you for helping out as well. But thank you guys so much for joining me once again at Withering Cottage. Bye.